Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming back. Today, we are going to be talking to Alister to become a Grey Warden. So let's get right into it. By the way, I apologize if I clear my throat or cough or anything. I'm still a little bit sick, but it'll be going away soon, hopefully. So here we go. Alister, a Grey
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh, nothing. Just trying to find a bright side to all this. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage?
No, I am no mage. But, we haven't met. You must be Alister.
And that makes you Duncan's new recruit, I suppose. Glad to meet you. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
Yes, it's pleased to meet you. My name is Theron.
Right, that was the name. So I'm curious. Have you ever actually encountered Darkspawn before?
Actually, yes. It was actually just recently, unfortunately.
I've only fought them once up close. And that was before the battles here started, which Duncan has kept me out of so far. Tell me, did you find them as monstrous as I did?
Yes, they are hideous and they're dangerous. But fortunately, they are killable.
You'll be at an advantage then. Most new recruits have never even seen Darkspawn. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
Yes. And what about the other recruits? I heard there were more.
Daveth and Sir Jory are here in the camp. Have you met them?
No, I haven't yet.
Keep an eye out. Maybe we'll see one of them.
And by the way, I know it's really not my business, but when I walked up here, I saw you were having an argument. Do you mind sharing what that was about?
With the mage. The Circle is here at the King's request, and the Chantry doesn't like that one bit. They just love letting mages know how unwelcome they are, which puts me in a bit of an awkward position. I was once a Templar.
Ah, so you were a mage hunter.
Not that that's all Templars do, but yes, the Chantry raised me until Duncan recruited me 6 months ago. I'm sure the revered mother meant it as an insult, sending me as her messenger, and the mage picked right up on that. I never would have agreed to deliver it, but Duncan says we're all to cooperate and get along. Apparently they didn't get the same speech.
I see. All right, well, I look forward to traveling with you.
You do? Huh, that's a switch. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
Indeed. Okay, so when you are not controlling them, party members act according to tactics you set. Select Alister by left-clicking on him on his portrait. Now open the tactics screen by clicking on the highlighted icon or by pressing backslash. You can use the conditional tactics slot to design custom behavior for each character, or simply select preset tactics. Well, if I do end up traveling with him, I kind of want him to be something of a defender, meaning he's being attacked by a preset self, being attacked by a ranged attack. I don't really know what this means. Oh, so Being attacked by a ranged attack, shield cover. Okay, so this is what he does in each situation. I do want him to be a defender, though, because he seems more like that. I'm just going to go with whatever the default behavior is. Defensive, cautious. Let's just go default. I don't really know what it means. It will not attack it when enemies are visible and will engage enemies only when the player's command. However, if attacked in melee combat, the character will fight back. Okay. Let's just go with default for now. And we have Alister in the codex. I don't want to control him. I want to control myself. And he can follow me. Hopefully he will follow me. Yeah, okay, he does follow me. Okay, so let's pull up Alister and read a little bit more about him and what he's all about. But goodness, look at all of these shining rays coming through the pillars. It's so gorgeous. You know, even for an old game, I can find the magic in it. I can find the beauty in it. It's so pretty. Okay, so let's start right here at the top of the stairs and pull up Alister. And by the way, my quest has updated. You have found Alister and should return with him to Duncan at his fire near the gate leading to the Korcari Wilds. One other thing is he mentioned that I might be able to find the other recruits and see them and talk to them. So I'll have my eye out to see if I can see those other recruits. In the codex, we have Alister. I assume that this will fill out more, like as I get to know him more, his sheet, this bit right here will get larger. But for right now, it says, you know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together. Alister was a novice Templar when Duncan recruited him into the Grey Wardens, or rescued him, as Alister would say. By the way, I don't know, I do not understand, I'm going to be honest with you, I did not understand that conversation before. He was a mage hunter? Why would he be hunting mages? I don't understand. Why would he be hunting mages? And are the Templars the people that... I'm a little confused by that. I don't understand that. Like, I thought, aren't they all supposed to be on the same side? Anyway. He recruited him as a Grey Warden. He was happy to be recruited. He said he saved him. Saved him from what? I don't know. So, much of this is still confusing to me. Daveth, is this one of the recruits?
Any last wishes I can help fulfill before you head into battle? Life is fleeting, you know. That pretty face could be decorating some Darkspawn spear this time tomorrow. Shall I take that quiet glare as a no? Oh, well, too bad. Well, you're not what I thought you'd be.
What did you think I'd be?
Not an elf, yet here you are. The name's Daveth. It's about bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they cooked this ritual up just for our benefit.
Okay, well, maybe they did.
Just to give us a good scare? No, they don't really seem the type. I happened to be sneaking around camp last night, see, and I heard a couple of Grey Wardens talking. So, I listened in for a bit. I'm thinking they plan to send us into the wilds.
Ah. Well, they could. But, you know, we'll see.
It's all too secretive for me. Makes my nose twitch. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Like we have a choice.
Well, are they forcing you to be here? I don't believe we're being forced into this.
I've got nowhere else to go after what Duncan saved me from. Anyway, I expect it's time to get back to Duncan. That's where I'll be if you need me for anything.
Huh. He seems a little ungrateful to me. There's the Quartermaster.
Very well.
Heavy armor that I can't wear.
You there, elf. Where's my armor?
And why you dress so preposterously?
Excuse me? Are you mistaking me for a servant?
What? Oh, you're the one who arrived with the Grey Warden. Please, forgive my rudeness. There are so many elves running about, and I've been waiting for... It's simply been so hectic. I never thought... Please, pardon my terrible manners. I am just the Quartermaster, a simple man. No one special.
Mm-hmm. Well, you are forgiven, human. For now.
Thank you. Did you come for some supplies, perhaps?
Oh, what kind of supplies do you have?
Arms and armor, for the most part. It's for the King's men, but you Grey Wardens can buy what you need for a modest price. I also have some, goods on the side I can provide. Strictly off the record, of course. To keep morale up, you understand.
Huh. I'm not interested in that. Let me see what you have.
Let me know what you'd like.
Okay, so let's go here. We've got a crossbow. Too expensive for me. This appears to be actually slightly worse because it's got a worse damage and critical chance, so I don't want that. This seems to be an improvement because it adds physical resistance. But I'm really interested in the chest pieces. Do we have any chest pieces? It seems like there's only really like heavy stuff. So his bows weren't too good. I have the Dalish boots already. I guess I'm not wearing any of this. A backpack, that might be useful. Okay, nothing here that I'm interested in. Okay, let's go back out. Okay. So let's just keep going and see if we can find any of the other recruits. And we are headed to Alister.
Soldiers of Ferelden, my sisters and gentlefolk, we stand
There's the
here on
Kennelmaster.
eve
I
of
still need to
battle.
help him
Let
out
us
with his
consider the evil before
Mulberry
us.
Hound.
In their pride, the mages of the ancient Tevinter Imperium sought to open a portal into the heavenly golden city itself. They tainted it with their sin, and they were cast back into our world as Darkspawn. They are man's sins made flesh, an evil that spreads like an illness across our land. To face them, we must first face the evil within ourselves. Let us bow our heads and beg the Maker's forgiveness. Let us not be proud, so we may take courage against the darkness.
Indeed. Alright, let's speak to Duncan. I didn't see any other recruits.
You found Alister, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alister.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alister. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
I apologize, Duncan. I'll go collect who we're missing. This is Sir Jory, a knight from Redcliffe.
How'd you do?
And this, of course, is the recruit that Duncan said he was bringing.
I'm Theron. It's pleased to meet you.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Korcari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of Darkspawn blood, 1 for each recruit.
Darkspawn blood? And what do we need that blood for?
For the joining itself. I'll explain more once you've returned.
What? Why would we need Darkspawn blood? But, you know, I saw a dead Darkspawn up on the top of those stairs. Surely you've acquired some blood before now.
Of course. You must work together to collect the components, however. It's as much a part of the joining as what comes after.
I see. So, what's the second task?
There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alister, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can.
Magic scrolls? And what kind of scrolls are these?
Old treaties, if you're curious. Promises of support made to the Grey Wardens long ago. They were once considered only formalities. With so many having forgotten their commitments to us, I suspect it may be a good idea to have something to remind them with.
I see. Commitments to the Grey Wardens. Well, find the archive, the scrolls, and the 3 vials of blood. Understood.
Watch over your charges, Alister. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
Oh, man. It's getting good now. Oh, man, it's getting good now. So we've got to go out into the Korcari Wilds to get Darkspawn blood. I also need to go out there to collect a flower for the Mulberry Hounds. And we're going to go find an ancient outpost where there should be a scroll. Oh boy. Let's look at that journal entry. Things are getting dangerous. Okay, so the tainted blood. 3 vials of Darkspawn blood. Duncan has asked Alister to lead you, Sir Jory, and Daveth into the Korcari Wilds to find stray Darkspawn and collect 3 vials of their blood. This blood will be used in the secretive joining ritual. And finally, the Grey Warden's cache. Recover the treatise from the Grey Warden cache as a second task for the joining ritual. Duncan has asked Alister to find a ruined Grey Warden outpost in the wilds. Supposedly, it contains a cache of old and important treaties that need to be recovered. Interesting. Oh boy. Okay. Well, it's time to enter the wilds. Off we go. Oh man, those dogs look ferocious. The Mulberry Hounds.
Hail! I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
Absolutely. Area unlocked, the Korcari Wilds. I bet now I can open up my map. Oh, okay. So I can open up the map. But, it's very, only barely. I see a wolf already on the map, actually. Oh, this place is dangerous. Stay close together. Stay close together, men. There's already wolves I see in the distance. Alister, take him. Rogue, you take this one in the back, and you take... I can't even see it. Okay.
Of course.
Yes.
Man, there's so many wolves.
Stay down.
My goodness. Well, these guys are true warriors, that's for sure.
Very well.
2 missed shots. My goodness, they are way better warriors than I am, I can tell you that much. Okay, so the pelt of a forest wolf. We'll take that, it can be used. My goodness. Attacked by wolves as soon as we enter the wilds. They are very strong warriors, that's for sure. In my very first battle, I missed. My first few arrows missed. Hopefully, I'll gain more experience as time goes on. What is this? Missionary Jogby? Oh no. Is it a dead warden? A letter. Personal letter? Letter to Jogby? The missionary? Okay, so let's look at the letter first. Quest related. Letter to Jogby. My dearest son, it pleases me that you wish to follow in my footsteps and bring the Maker's word to the unenlightened. I wish you had chosen a less dangerous place to do so. Apologies for leaving early for the wilds, son, but I wanted to set up camp and get things started. The chastened respect one with survival skills in the wilds, so I hope to get a grip on that before you arrived, and maybe establish an agreement with a local tribe so that we have had friends when you came. When you reach the wilds, you'll find it difficult to navigate. I've listed certain landmarks below. If you follow them, they will lead you to the location I've scouted out, where I've left you some supplies. If you're lost, try to get back to that spot, and I'll find you. The landmarks are as follows. Beginning at the entrance to the wilds from Ostagar, look for a tree leaning on a ruined building. Pass under a fallen tree bridge. Pass a submerged tower on the right. Look between a high ruined arch and a mossy standing stone. Walk along a path of roots and stone. Look for 2 large statues with a chest between them. There you will find our meeting point. I love you, Jogby, my son. I hope to see you soon. Your father, Rigby. Wow. So he expected his son to come and join him in the wilds because they were on a missionary mission. They were actually trying to convert the chastened, but clearly that did not work out too well. The chastened just killed him. But it looks like the chastened just killed him. We've got dead Grey Wardens here, so it is very dangerous here. We have to be careful. What is this?
Over here. Who is that? Grey Wardens?
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by Darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please, help me. I've got to return to camp.
Alright, let's try to bandage him up at least.
I have bandages in my pack.
Thank you. I've got to get out of here.
Did you hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by Darkspawn.
Calm down, Sir Jory. We'll be fine if we're careful.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many Darkspawn can the 4 of us slay? A dozen? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
There are Darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the Horde.
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless. We should go back.
Sir Jory, already backing out. Look, Sir Jory, overcoming these dangers, it's part of our test.
That's true.
Know this. All Grey Wardens can sense Darkspawn. Whatever their cunning, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise. That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
That is reassuring.
That doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy, however. So let's get a move on.
My goodness. Alright, let's keep going. I'll keep an eye out for any flowers that I might be able to see. I don't see any white flowers for the hound yet. Jesus, look at them. All dead. Killed. I see something. A white flower with a red center. This must be it.
It will be done.
Ah, yes. You have found the flower the Quartermaster needs to treat the hound and should return to the camp as soon as possible. Alright, so at least I know I've got that much. Uh-oh. I see them. Off in the distance.
We must strike quickly! You have forced my hand! Let us end this quickly!
Sir Jory. I'm gonna get away. There's more.
As you say.
May our blades strike true!
I will not falter!
Say your prayers!
My God. Sir Jory is insane. He may be a little bit of a coward, but he can fight. Flora Spar? Vial of Darkspawn blood. There we go. Let's take it. Alright, we need these vials of Darkspawn blood. Let's make sure we have enough.
Of course.
Another vial. Deathroot. Come on, let's go. Oh, God. These men were hanged. Oh, my goodness. This is really dark and bleak. Is there a way for me to get across there? I don't know how to jump, but can you jump? So, 1 second. Is there a way to jump? Nope, there is no jump button, so if there's no jump button, how do I get across? I guess I don't. Come on this way, men. Running is okay at this point.
Look there. Poor slobs. That just seems so excessive.
Isn't it? Okay, well I saw more. They were over there. Alright, let's get them from behind, man. Oh, can't go across that. Alright, right here. In.
It will be done.
I need my... Where's my helpers? Where are they at? Sir Jory, get over here. Spinning shot. All by himself, my God.
To the dead!
Got the killing blow. Damn Genlocks. Come on up this way.
It will be done.
Darkspawn longbow? That's a lot more damage. The Darkspawn longbow? I feel a little bit weird about using Darkspawn weapons. But you know what? In the appropriate hands, any weapon can be made for the purpose of the light. It may be Darkspawn, but in my hands, it is much more than a Darkspawn weapon.
I knew we could not lose!
Let's take that just to...
Time for some fun!
Shoot him in the back. Damn Genlocks. More Genlocks this way. Come on, let's go, Min. Oh shit.
As you say.
It's a Hurlock.
Time for some fun!
Kill him. Wow. Incredible job, Jory. All these wolf pelts will be good for our clan. Ah, another missionary. What are they thinking? This is no place to try and convert people. Rigby's last will and testament. You found the last will and testament of someone named Rigby on a body in the Korcari Wilds. Find the cache mentioned in the will and take it to Jeddah in Redcliffe. Okay. So we're going to read what is on this guy's body. Can't carry it. Can't wear it. Okay, so I'm noticing I'm getting a little overloaded with quests right now. I've got like 3 already for Ostagar and 2 for the Korcari Wilds. It's getting a little out of hand. But let's read it. So it'd be here, quest related. To whoever finds this note, this is the last will and testament of Rigby, the missionary, proud speaker of the Maker's word. I have come to the wilds to speak the chant, but I fear I will die here at the hands of the Darkspawn. It's incredibly dumb to be trying to... What are you going to try to convert the Darkspawn? Come on. I leave all that I came with to my wife, Jetta. Should the reader of this note feel charitable, I have buried a sealed lockbox in our camp, nestled in the Teventer ruin in the western reaches of the wilds. It is my will that this lockbox finds my wife in Redcliffe, and that it is still sealed shut when it reaches her. To my wife and my son, I apologize that my work has taken me from you, but I know that I die in the service to the Maker. I will honor his wishes. This is the last vial of blood.
Of course.
It is. Tainted blood. You have successfully obtained 3 vials of the Darkspawn blood. Once you find the Grey Warden treaties, you can return to Duncan. Alright, so now let's find the treaties on the map. This is what we've explored so far. So we will be doing that. And I'm going to stop it here because we're over 30 minutes now. So we've got a lot of different things to do. We've got to find the note of the missionary. We've got to find the ruins and the scroll. We've got to find the cache that the other man left. The first one that died. We've got to bring the flower back to the dogs. So much to do. So little time. But we're going to find the Grey Warden's cache. We found the 3 vials of tainted blood. We're going to help the Bari Hound, and we're going to do these 2 quests as well here in the Korcari Wilds before we go back into Ostagar. So next episode we will be finding the Grey Warden's cache, and that will do it for now. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time.